So, saying hello and welcome to all of those who are able to join us, whether you're joining us now on the live broadcast or joining later on replay. It's always so wonderful to connect with you. I know I've put this at a different time than I've been having them recently, so maybe that means some different people are able to attend, and maybe some people who are used to joining in live now unfortunately need to be listening on replay, but I hope it works for some. And I can see it does. Hello, Diane. Wonderful to have you with us. And thank you for your comment in the chat and for always making an effort to be here and also always sharing your beautiful comments and your beautiful light. It just told me when I entered my YouTube studio today that today is actually the birthday of my YouTube studio. So that means it's been exactly 1 year since I restarted my YouTube channel. So I want to thank you to all of you who have been with me since the start on the previous channel as well, and then refound me when I restarted, and also to those of you who are newer to the channel and to the work. It really is a blessing to be able to share in this way, but the only way that the messages really have any meaning other than the personal meaning that they have for me is when I can share them with the wider audience that they are intended for. And I am here with a heart of service and the intention that these messages and the activations reach and serve exactly the people that they are meant for. So I thank you all so much for being here and for all the love and the likes and the comments and so on that I feel from the community. So thank you so much. And then let's see what the beings of absolute light have that they want to share with us at this time. So just inviting you all to just close your eyes and letting your breathing slow. Feeling the breath get deeper and longer. And just holding the space here for each to connect on a very personal and deep level to your own soul, the connection there. And they say they are bringing in an activation for the angel wings. This is an activation, I'm told, that we receive in honor and acknowledgement of the light that we are and carry and be in the world, and the various more light-filled aspects of being that we consciously embody, whether that be embodying a high values system or great compassion and love and kindness that we direct towards others, and particularly others who are young or older than us or fragile in some way. Charity donations and so forth, all the kind of angelic qualities they would define these as, and they say this is a very strong characteristic of people within this community. And so this activation is to honor and support us in doing more of that work in the world. For that is a large part of the work that we are here to do. They say it's just to hold and be the presence of the light in our personal situations. And also bringing in the presence of the archangels and angels very strong around us in this virtual space in which we are gathered together in. So from the archangels, the angels, and also the energies of clear quartz and rose quartz, amethyst and citrine, we are receiving both clearings and then particularly a real upgrading of the area around the heart and higher heart chakras. And also receiving from the White Brotherhood of Light Ascension activations, both a clearing of past light codes that we have received that are now no longer optimal for the era, the time that we are currently occupying and living in. And then also activating our systems, activating us deep on a cellular level with the highest possible available ascension codes available to us from divine source light at this time. And then the energy of New Earth Gaia coming up to lift us into the higher frequency that is now completely integrated and ready for us to completely integrate to, she says. And Gaia also, as a living consciousness, wishes to underline very strongly and deeply how joyously and beautifully felt is the presence of our love, our compassion, our empathy, our kindness in actions in the world. And she asks only that we continue to polish these qualities within ourselves. that we may be still more of a shining light example. Showing by our actions, not only our words, what it means to truly live the characteristics of the divine light and love, the all-encompassing love that the divine has in the world. And divine source light stepping in now. Asking us to examine ourselves, our internal dialogues closely, to look for where there is separation from self, by which he, she, it means criticism or negative perceptions, talk, thoughts about one's self. And then also to look where we can see where we are creating separation with others in our interactions, our relationships with them, labeling them perhaps as different, whether we see them as even equal. Also, sometimes we can still kind of have a sense of separation, but particularly in the cases when we are labeling them as either above or below us. Asking us to dissolve these separations. Bringing all back to the deep purity of all-encompassing love. That we are, that is and embodies and knows self as respect and honor for all life. And as we have continued to rest in this space, the sacred healing space that our connection here together and this session creates for us, they have been, they say, enacting for each precisely the divine healing that is most needed at this time, whether that be on a physical, mental, or emotional level. And just finishing by bringing through our karmic healing for us now, related to this area of the separation from self, the criticism, the doubt, the negativity about self that they were speaking of before. And the light codes from this healing will continue to integrate for the next 4 to 5 days, they say. And I invite you just to stay resting in this space of meditation, as I just take a couple of moments at the end of the live stream here, just once more to share a little about the upcoming session that the beings of absolute light are going to hold on, I believe it is the 27th. Nope, sorry, the 28th of this month. And it is a sexual shame release session, and it is to support us all in embodying more of the freedom codes that are available for us now in this area of being the embodiment of the natural sensuality and the natural sexuality that we came here to embody and to be joyous and vital in the embodiment of and in the living of. And if this does speak to anyone, I will put the link to the page on my website in the description below so that you can go and check it out. They are going to bring through a lot of content, lots of healing, both of the chakras, the energetic bodies, the energetic fields of the body, and the organs, with a particular focus on the sexual organs, and just releasing all of the shame that has been trapped in them, that society or religion has put upon us and either caused us to feel or told us that we should feel, with regards to our embodiment of our sensuality or our sexuality. And they also have prepared some channeled release statements, which we will be working with, so that we can really feel on a very deep and personal level that shame just being dropped from us, and we can feel free of it at last. And so if this is something that has weighed on you, has been a dense energy that you have felt, whether you continue to feel that now, as I know we're all quite far along on our healing path here, so maybe it's more a memory that your cells have than something that is very present for you now, or it may be something that is also still very present because it is so deeply embedded in our culture. And I think particularly as women, we have been made to feel this in the situations within society that we have found ourselves in. though the session is not aimed only at women, it is open to all who feel that this session speaks to them and that there is something that they would get from it. And there are small specific parts that will be more directed towards the clearing of the female sexual organs. But other than that, the beings of absolute light say it is perfect for anyone who wants to take part. So I just want to open up the invitation for you to step into that so that we can enjoy just a greater sense of connection to our bodies, to our physicality, and to all that we came to be here and to enjoy and to live in the embodiment of in this lifetime. And with that, I would like to just thank you all once again for being here. I forgot to say anything once more about the financial exchange. Sorry, they are asking $101 for the session, but there is also a lower price point of $77 for anyone for who that is a particular problem. And that, it might be your own financial circumstances, or it just could be the way that your currency is stacked against the dollar at the moment as well. So if you need to use that in order to take the session, if you feel that the session is speaking to you but don't feel that you can afford the $101, then do feel free to do so. And then Thomas and I would like to say thank you to you all for being here today and wish you much love, much light this week and going forward the rest of this month and this transformative year. And I look forward to connecting with you again very soon. Thank you so much, with love from my heart to yours.